Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to a new video. In this video, I want to talk about something that's super important, something that I'm actually going through right now, and that's the 5 phases of becoming, the 5 phases you got to go through to become financially free, or to get to that wealth building part of your life. Super important, and every single phase it got its own challenges. It can be super difficult. So let's jump right into it. All right, y'all. So stage 1 of your 5 stages of becoming wealthy is just being broke as fuck, for real. You really ain't got no income. You're probably sleeping on your folks' couch in somebody's basement. You got inconsistent income, if any income at all. And in this stage, right, you were like almost in desperation stage. We all had to start somewhere, right? Not saying everybody, but most of us started with nothing. And at this stage, man, you gotta find income immediately. 9 times out of 10, you're probably gonna go ahead and just get a job. Go ahead and go get a job, go get a steady income coming in, because at this phase, you literally can't do nothing. You can't do shit, and it's definitely time to get off your ass and grind. So this is stage 1. All right, y'all, stage 2 of wealth building. This is when you got a job, but you live in paycheck to paycheck. Now, you got a steady income. However, every time you get that check, it gotta go to bills, your debts, everything. You literally have nothing left over. So you're working 40 hours a week, you get your check, nothing left over. And in this phase, right, it's important that in this phase you become aware of your situation and you do something about it. Some people probably go get a second job, or you'll try to start up some type of side hustle or side business. But living paycheck to paycheck, again, most of us, we have been here. This is also not a good feeling. However, to get past this stage, man, you mentally gotta be aware that you are living paycheck to paycheck, and stop using your credit cards to pay for everything. But nonetheless, it's better than stage 1, having no income. Now you got some income, steady income coming in. You're just living paycheck to paycheck. All right, stage 3, right? In my opinion, stage 3 can be the most mentally draining, because most people live paycheck to paycheck. But if you can escape that paycheck to paycheck, which is stage 2, and get to stage 3, which is when you become financially literate, this is a key stage in people's lives when it comes to money. And in this stage, right, you got a couple $100s left over after you pay all your bills and everything. You got good income coming in, a solid income, right? You pay all your bills, you got $500 to $1,000 left. Now, what you do with this money is so important in order for you to move to stage 4 and 5. Most of us, like I was at this stage, when I was just working for the government and I wasn't really doing nothing else, I was like, you comfortable, right? Because you living better than most people who live in paycheck to paycheck. And if you don't do the right things with this extra $500 to $1,000 that you got at the end of your paycheck, man, you can stay in this stage or even get behind and go back to stage 2. Now in this stage, again, you got money left over. You might start doing even a little investing. You throwing some money in crypto, stock market. You might be saving up to buy your first house, or you might even go ahead and purchase your first house or investment property. Again, mentally, this is the most difficult stage in my opinion. You got friends and family, they looking at you. You start seeing little things. You might see little $500 sneakers, a $2,000 bag, and it's important that you don't fall into that, because again, it's easy to go back to stage 2 if you don't do the right things with that extra couple $100,000 you got at stage 3. So again, you sit stage 3, you literate, you got some financial literacy, you start investing a little bit, and you low key on your way if you stick with it. Now at this stage, it might take you a good 2-3 years, but it's important that the mindset is right. All right, so stage 4 of wealth building is actually where I'm at. I'm on stage 4, right? And this is when you either You either become rich or you on your way to being rich. And when I say that, I'm not talking about financially free. I'm talking about just money. Your active income is lit. You got a bunch of money coming in from, whether that's a job, a great paying job, or a job in businesses, or just a business. But look, you got bread, right? You got bread. It's easy to go ahead and go buy new whips, go on vacations, buy expensive clothes, bags, all of that. You either on your way to becoming rich or you already rich. And most people don't even make it here, honestly. Most people ain't gonna make it here. But it's again, this is almost like stage 3. You can go back to stage 2. With stage 4, it's easy to get back to stage 3. With that active income, that big active income you got coming in, man, it's important that you buy assets. And almost like cash flowing assets, rental properties, dividend paying stocks, even just a business, right? A business that pay you maybe recurring revenue every month, royalties, different, any way that basically you don't have to trade your time for dollars. You're trying to escape that. So right now, I do trade a lot of time for dollars, right? And I enjoy it. I'm not tripping. However, I have to be active. I have to be actively doing something in order for me to generate this kind of income. And again, most people don't make it to this stage, but if you want to make it to that 5th stage, it's important that you take that bread and you invest it into passive income. So yeah, let's talk about stage 5 now. All right, so stage 5, man, you are legit wealthy. You control your own destiny. And you can do what you want. You don't have to trade your time for money no more. Your passive income now pays for all your debts, liabilities, everything. And you pretty much can wake up and really can control your day, what you want to do. If you decide you want to still work, that's on you, but it's a decision. You don't have to if you don't want to, and your bills are still paid. You still can live life, and you actually can live in your purpose, man. You can do what you want. You can go to all your kids' games. You can go chill on the beach, go play golf, go play ball. You can play the game if you want to. Whatever it is you choose to do. This is when, again, you are wealthy, and the decision on what you want to do with your life is up to you. And look, this takes time, right? This takes time to happen. In my opinion, 10 to 20 years, if you stay on point, you can be financially free and wealthy. Again, reaching this, most people don't reach this. This is the 1% that they talk about when it comes to the matter of fact, the world in general. Only about 1% of the world reaches this stage. And I'm gonna be real, right? It's more of a mental game, man. Because after you build the income, you're gonna see so many things out there you want to buy, things you dreamed of all your life. And you gonna get the bug, man. I'm not gonna lie, right? There's a couple things I purchased. I'm like, damn, like I probably shouldn't have had. It probably wasn't the best purchase, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's cool to splurge sometimes. And again, you grow up poor. You see these things you want. You just want to get it. But it's important that you definitely at some point you be like, all right, let me tighten up. Let's put this money into some passive income or some passive assets so that we don't have to go backwards. Because it's been times where I was like, damn, I spent this much money this month on bullshit. It's easy to get caught up in that. So that's the 5 stages of becoming financially wealthy, and just financially free in general. And this should be a video everybody maybe can take a gem from where I don't know what everybody at different stages, you know what I mean? Everybody at different stages. Just understand what stage you're in, understand that what it takes to get to the next stage. Again, man, most of it is mental. So I'll see y'all on the next video.